Got interrupted with a phone call. Get back to this training with old boy. Roxy, move. Rock. Come. Come. Move, Roxy. Come. 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 Good boy. So still getting that come down, getting them all used and ready to the word. Rock, come, rock, come. Good boy. Good boy. So just getting them to the come, getting his attention, saying come, getting them to come there, to come. So it's just constantly working and going over. So they haven't ate this morning, so it's just a kibble that I'm training with. Come. And so now you see me getting it. And so this just got to be a constant everyday thing. So this is going to be an everyday thing. Because once he start realizing that it's just consistent, it's always come, 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 come. See? And then he'll just go right into it. So it's just about the work. And so just instilling that work into him. So like Roxy is being a distraction, sits, come, come. And so then he coming, good boy, yes, good boy, yes, good boy. So then just let him get back into a whole, all right, now he's focused on me. Now he's focused on me. I turn, I walk around, he's right there with me. Yes, good boy, good boy, good boy. Yes, 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 yes. So this is more so focus control, keeping his eyes, yes, keeping his eyes up here on me, just keeping his eyes on me, making sure he's following me. Good boy, yes, good boy. So this is more so focus control. This is one of the things that I did not do with Roxy a whole lot, that I wish I did, was more of the focus control. Rather than giving a command, just making an eye contact and following me. Even if I go behind. Yes. 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 Good boy. Good boy. So it's just a focus, because this helps, especially when you get the leash. It's going to help in the training. So this is why I said, like with him, it's more so of a confined space. Because if he has space, he's going to get tired, he's going to run. Where Roxy, even in a lot of space, her attention was based off of me. Now, these are things that I have seen with females and males. Females have more at a puppy stage, more of the ability to focus and tune in. Some boys do have it, but females pretty much more like I could train in without being enclosed, without a leash. Hey, rock. Good boy. Sits. Good boy. Good boy. So I could train, but he's like that crazy pit bull I had, just without so much of the craziness. But he's pretty much alpha. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm not about to listen to what you got going on. So it's just all about the work. So right now, I'm not giving commands. I'm just moving around, watching that his focus stay on me. Come. Rock, come. Come. Here. Come. Come. Come, come, come. Also using the squat down method also as well. The squat down method, because automatically when you squat down, your dog automatically feels like, oh, you want them to come and embrace you. You embrace them. So using that while saying the words also. Anything you can use that's going to help your dog learn the commands, learn the tactics, use it, especially in the beginning stages. Because at that point, once they get older, that word is constantly being said, they're going to know that means to come to them, because they know the action that they are doing when you're saying come. So like now he's laying down. Up. Up. Good boy. Good boy. So I'm just teaching as I don't, when I get started with training my dogs, I know the basic things that I want to teach them as they come along, but then also when different things happen during the training, I'm also trained on that too. Roxy, back it up. Hey, back it up. Go. Out the camera. Rock. Good boy. Sits. Good boy. Good boy. Down. 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 Good boy. Roxy. Bed. Blocking my camera. Bed. Sit. Stay. Rock. Up. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Move, Roxy. Back it up. So, this is all what happened. Roxy is doing everything that I'm telling him to do. That's why she keep getting up, coming around, because when I tell him up, she gets up. Rock. Sits. Good boy. Good boy, Rock. Good boy, Rock. And so also at the same time, he's learning his name big time too. So it's good when you're training your dog as a puppy, or you got a new dog and you're trying to change their name, constantly say their name. Rock, sit. Good Rock. Good Rock. Good Rock. Good Rock. Roxy, move. Move. So you want to teach them these things. You want to teach them these things. See, Roxy is more so like, where my treat at? Rock, come. Come. Roxy, move. Come here, boy. Come, Rock. Come, Rock. Good boy. Good boy. And so this don't mean that I could go after this training and say come, and he's automatically just going to run to me and come. That's not what this means. This is just meaning that he's learning. So the more I do this every day, all day, every day, then eventually he's going to get it down pat. He's going to get it, but it's going to take the work. So it's going to work out. Come. Good boy, Rock. Good boy, Rock. So it's just showing him that, hey, do this, you're going to get a reward. Do this, you're going to get a reward. Rock. Come. Come. Good boy. Sits. Good boy. So it's just showing that you always constantly want to just patience with your dog, consistency with your dog, and it works. It works, but you have to be doing it constantly. You can't do it for one day, see this, and be like, oh, he got it down. Let me show my dog off, my dog brag. No, sits. They will make you look crazy. Rock right now is 7 weeks old now, and this is the product behind my training. Like I said, I haven't really been working with him a whole lot. It's just been off and on, off and on. I've been giving him a little bit more time than I gave Roxy. But when I got Roxy, she was this age. This is the age Roxy was when I first got Roxy, 7 weeks. And we went straight into hard training right off the bat. But with him, I've been kind of lenient. I've been kind of like, relaxing with him, just chilling with him, letting him pretty much do his own thing. And just keep it. So, come, Rock. See what I'm saying? Like, you just saw how he came off the first command. Rock, come. Come. Sits. Good boy. Roxy, move. You blocking my camera. Go. I'm going to put Roxy up. Give me a minute. I'm going to put Roxy up so that she can stop blocking the camera. All right. I got Roxy up. That way she can stop getting in the way. Rock, sits. Good boy. So this 7 weeks, this is just the training. Like I said, it's always about consistency. Reward your dog. Even to this day, I still train Roxy, and I still reward her with treats. And sometimes that be her motivation. Like I've said in previous videos, don't ever get to the point where it's like, oh, my dog know this. I should still have to be giving him treats. Oh, he's only doing it for the treats. Yes, he is. You go to work every day because you know you're going to get a paycheck. You're not just doing this stuff because you like it. A lot of people do love and like their job. But sometimes you get tired. You don't want to go in. You go in because you know it's a paycheck coming behind it. And you can buy what you want to buy, pay your bills, do what you got to do. Dogs are the same way. They don't want to keep hearing you say sit, stay, calm down, da-da-da. Get them a reward. Get them a paycheck at the end of their success. Rock. Up. 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 Good boy. Good boy, Rock. Good boy. So it's just consistency. You know, I'm also not just giving a treat, but I'm petting them too. Sits. Good boy, Rock. Good boy. I'm petting him. I'm letting him know he did a good job. I'm giving him a treat. Like I said, he hasn't had breakfast yet. This is just kibble in my pocket. I'm giving him kibble because it's basically like he getting his breakfast through training. Rock. Down. 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 Sits. Down. 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 Sits. Down. 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 Good boy. And then I give it to him. So I let the treat lure him down. I keep saying down, down, down. If he get back up or he stand up with the trying to get it low, I just make him sit back down. I have the treat balled up in my hand. He smell it, he can taste it, he's licking it, and then he goes down. And once he's down, I pull my hand away. Good boy, Rock. Then I give him the treat. I don't just let him take it out of my hand every time. Because sometimes I let him take it out of my hand so he can get the notion of it. But then after I see he got the notion of it, I pull the treat away. Good boy. And then I make him do it again. Rock, up, 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 Rock. So then, like I told y'all before, I just put my foot, slide it between them legs with up. He goes right to it. Down, down, down. Just keep saying it. Down, 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 down. Good boy. Good boy, Rock. Then I give him the treat. So it's teaching him that his body must be completely down. Then he looks up at me. Good boy. Good boy, Rock. So I'm teaching him the notions of it. So when it comes to training, understand this. The dogs are not going to be, you know, oh, I just got this. Some dogs catch on very well. Like I said, Roxy was not a hard trainer at all. Roxy was pretty good. She was always on it. So like the whole time that I'm like, even when I'm talking to y'all, I'm watching through the camera as he watched me. And so then, good boy, Rock. Here, Rock. Here. Come. 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 Here. Come. Yes, boy. Come. Come, come. So then, when you see this happens, right? So now he's like, whoa, what's going on? This could be what you call an overload. He's training, he's getting a lot of different commands. He don't know what to do. So then you just get back up. You wait till he get into one of these modes, that tail get the wagging, he jumped up, ran over, sat down. He still got energy in him. He's showing you like, all right, what's next? My bad, I was in a moment. Don't get mad, don't get frustrated, don't get irritated. Don't be, come on man, you just did this. No. Be patient with your dog. You know, so now he's laying down, up, rock, up, sits. Good boy. You go back to the simple stuff, the stuff that he already know how to do. We get him motivated with the treats. Like I said, this him just started, so now you see how he's motivated. He's ready now. Sits. Because you're doing the stuff that he already know. The stuff that's easy to him. It came easy. Sit. All right, man, I got that. You re-give him treats. You start back over. Then you go back to the stuff that you see he's struggling with and see how he do. Rock, come. See? And then you see how he was just struggling with it. But you start over. You can take it. There you go. Good boy. Good boy, Rock. So then he's back motivated again because now he feel like he did something he was happy about. You gave him a treat. He felt like he was able to gain something, you know? And so then, as you see, I'm walking around. Side note, I'm just walking around. I'm still making sure his focus and his attention is on me. I have a treat in my hand. But this is how you get the focus. You get the focus down pat. You get that. And he's, come, Rock. Come, Rock. Good boy. Good boy, Rock. Good boy. So, they may struggle. You see that, don't get mad. Just go back to something simple, something that you see that he's doing, something that you see that she's getting used to, he's getting used to. Whatever you want, just go back to it. If they got down, and they doing it down pat, go back to that. Give them a treat. They got that one good. Yeah, I know. See, he's ready to work. See, that's him telling me like, come on, I'm on some more. Come. Good boy. See? And then you go back to the one that they struggle with, and you just keep on doing that one. Now he's focused. Now he's ready to work. He's telling me, look, Pops, come on, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Come on, I'm ready. Right, come. Yes, see? First command, one time. First command, one time. Hey. Roxy in the back, she freaking out. She like, let me out. I'm hearing all these commands. See? Now you got it down back. Rock, come. 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 Rock, come. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So then after doing this for about a week, then it will be coming with standing straight up. Then when it's with standing straight up, then you would know that your work is doing good. Down, 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 down. Restart over. He wasn't getting it. His body wasn't even moving. Down, down. There you go. Down. Good boy, Rock. Good boy. So sometimes you don't want to just leave that posture. You see that posture still tight and sitting up, but the head just goes down. Pull away, get him back straight up, try it again. Also, when I do it, I go straight down, close by him, to where he's not trying to stand up. He's like too tight. His back hind legs is tight. I go straight down. Then I pull my arm out to slowly, so that then he extend out and is laying flat down. Then I pull up, good boy, Rock, and give it to him. So, Rock up, up. So like I said before, I put my foot between these two front paws, automatically it goes into the up position. Good boy, good boy, good boy. I don't step on their paws, I don't step on their nails, I don't even touch their front of their body. I put my foot right in between the two front legs as they slam down, and are up, and they come up automatically. And so it works that way. And so y'all see the focus he has. He has that focus. He has that focus. Now my thing is, don't think that I'm thinking his focus is on me. His focus is really on this tree. But it's helping him to always be looking up at me because of, okay, what we doing next? Or when I'm getting my next treat, when I'm getting my next treat. In turn, still working with him day after day, week after week, month after month, he's going to have that focus to where when I'm walking, I could walk him and he's going to be on my hip. He's going to be on my hip. He's going to be right there on me because it's training his focus to be with me. It's training his focus that, hey, I got to do what you got to do. So you see this, and this is why he's watching. He's looking. He's like, what's up, Pops? What's going on? What I need to do next? Come on. Come on. Rock, come. Come, Rock. So now, remember I told you, this is me up. But also at the same time, I told y'all he got that alpha kind of blood, which means that right now, me standing up, in his mind, he like, man, what's popping? So I'm not coming to you. He ain't ready to submit just yet. But also over time, he will. We're going to work on who's the alpha coming. There we go. Good boy. So you basically saw him just do his whole stance. What's up? What's up? Then he come. Because now he felt like he didn't let me know. Look at him. Look at him. Now he felt like he didn't let me know. All right. I do it for now, but you ain't the boss. I'm the boss. Come. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Rock. So, I mean, it's always other things, you know. Another boost of energy, you know, trying to stand his ground as who the big boss, who the boss hog. But also at the same time, you do this. Also, the reason why I talk so much during the videos while I'm also training is because it also helps with your dog ability to be able to be in big crowds, areas. This is also good for service training. I got music going on the speakers. I'm talking constantly. I'm not making eye contact with him, just watching him follow me, because it also makes good for good service dogs and dogs, period, because when you're out in the public and you're talking to other people with other stuff is going on, your dog focus is with you. And you can trust that you can have a full-blown conversation. Music could be playing. It could just be combo, yelling, all this stuff. And your dog focus is going to be with you. He haven't took his eyes. He's laying down, and then his eyes is still keep coming back to me. Rock, up. So then again, right? Struggle with it, up. Good boy. Goes right back up, look dead at me. This is just how it works. So it's just all about getting the dogs prepared, getting the dogs ready, doing what you got to do, focusing, staying consistent with this. This is the best training I've seen out of this dog so far. And like I said, another good reason is this cage too. This barrier, this little playpen cage is working because he has nowhere to shoot off and run when he want to get tired or fed up. So now he felt like, all right, I'm in work mode now. This is the zone. And when I used to do Roxy, I started off by, when we used to be in the man cave at the old house, I used to barricade, not her so much because she could still get away, it was loose, but I would put her go in the corner, and I would just basically stand on the outside of the corner while she was basically in that area. Now she could have still scattered off and ran right or left, but it was just, this is work zone, this is the zone. So now it's teaching him that this cage is the work zone when I'm in here with him. So then in the mornings when I get up, go out in the man cave with him at home, and I get to work and I put him in here, he's gonna know, oh, let's get to business. You know what? Let's work. So right now it's like 8:30. It's about 8:30. We started about 8 o'clock. So now he's like, all right, cool. Now we've been up since like 5 something. He pooped in his kennel. Give him a bath before I came to work, clean out his kennel, all this stuff this morning. So they haven't ate. Then we got here to work. They ran around in the parking lot, used the bathroom, came in here. Him and Roxy both was in his cage while I was getting work up and running and everything. And then they were in here wrestling around and playing. So he was burning a lot of energy. But right now I'm getting the end of his energy. So with boys, they have a lot of energy, a ton of it. And it's hard for them to focus when they got a ton of energy. Like with Roxy as a female, I love to work with her when she had her energy, because Roxy was one of those, she's got the energy when she need to have the energy, but she'd be chilled and laid back when you want to be chilled and laid back. So him as a boy, he just on the go all day. He'd just be like, what's up? He'd be like, all right, I'm tired. He'd take a 5-minute break, and then he'd come back like he ain't never, like he just slept for 3 hours. Then at the end of the night, he might be wiped out. But these is just the different things that you go through. Every dog is different in every aspect. Do not think because, oh, Rotties have tendencies that are alike, like pit bulls. All pit bulls have tendencies that are alike. German shepherds have tendencies that are alike. But every dog is different. Their drive is different. Their energy is different. Their capacity to follow directions is different. Their intellect is different. They have the same tendencies, but it's different in a lot of ways. So like training him is different from training Roxy. Like I've told you guys earlier on in this video, she was more easier. He's been more of a difficult one where I gotta like berate him into this cage. So it's just all happening. So now he's laying down. Rock, up boy, up. Good boy. So just getting him back motivated. He got his treat. Let's see how he do. Rock, come. Yeah. And so he's really food driven. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. He's really food driven. He's been doing his thing a lot. As far as just basically feeling like he the man, he the king. I pretty much been letting him do that because I've been wanting him to have that sense of power. Just because since he's little and Roxy older, they're around each other all the time. When it comes time to mating, I want her to always see him as a superior force so that she allow him to mate with her, rather than as this little puppy baby that she been basically coddling his whole life, you know, when it comes to that time. So it's just that, Rock, come. Good boy, Rock, good boy. So it's just really getting it down pat. Sits. Good boy. So it's just getting it down pat. Constantly working with them. Also a good thing while you feed them the kibble like this as well. In the morning with training out of your hand, it also helps with food aggression. Y'all know I speak about food aggression often. Food aggression is one of the biggest things that I have fear of, is because at any given time. You can be feeding your dog, and if there's kids around, people around, even yourself, even if you're the hand that feeds it, some dogs get so food aggressive to the point where they would literally rip your hand off. You know, and not so much as, oh, I'm trying to kill you. It's just that this is my food. Do not touch me. Rottweilers, Pit Bulls, German Shepherds, Malinois, Mountain Dogs. These dogs have strong jaws. One nip of, hey, back up, could break bones. They could literally break your bones, rip your skin. So you want to make sure that with these breeds of dogs that you are constantly, you know, teaching them not to be food aggressive. These is one of the biggest things that I've seen people get rid of dogs for, is food aggression. So start off by giving kibble out of your hand, you know, letting them work for it, you know, making your hand like a comb. So I got the kibble in my hand, as y'all can see, but I make it like a comb. So then they have to go in there and get it. It shows them to be gentle and patient. They just can't bite at it. They have to actually be gentle to get the treats out or the food out of my hand. But it also shows that when my hand come near their bowl, my kid's hand come near their bowl, they're not food aggressive because they're used to getting food out of my hand. They're used to me messing with their bowls. Rock up. Good boy. Sits. Good boy, Rock. Good boy. And so it's just constantly working and working. I'm dropping treats and fly. Leave it. Hey. Up, he ain't leave it. He took it. He took it. So now he took it after I said leave it. Let's see if he leave it. So I just dropped a bunch of trees down, told him to leave it. He sees it's there. He's not touching it. So we worked on this early on because he was so full. Leave it. Sits. Stay. So he was so like food motivated. He was never aggressive towards his food. And you'll put his food down, but the thing is, me with my dogs, I like to have control. Let them know in every shot, leave it. In every situation, I'm in control. I'm the boss. So when I put the food bowl down, you wait until I tell you to eat it. You know, you sit down, you wait till I tell you to eat it. Not also because of just being a boss, but also it shows them that everything that is food and smell good is not theirs. Which means that when I take them into grocery stores, like if I'm running, I got to run into a Fry's or a Walmart to grab something real quick, and they may smell some food. And we just going there to get dog food, or we going there to grab toilet paper or napkins or something like this. You're not going to be, oh, let me go. If we're sitting down in the house and we're eating at the table, you're not going to be, oh, let me go to the table. Let me go smell food. No, you know that you don't eat until I give you the okay to eat. You'll give you the command to eat. It helps with all those things. If I'm in my man cave and I'm chilling, I got a big old cheeseburger or something. Don't be in my face. Don't be begging. Don't be running up, snatching my food. It helps with that as well. You know, so it's letting them know everything in life you gotta be told to do. This works when you have big breed dogs. Now, even with little dogs, I feel is more vicious than the big dogs. The big dogs just, if they get to that point, do more damage in less time. But the little dogs, them little ankle biters, they got more attitude than the big dogs. I feel like big dogs get punked by little dogs 9 times out of 10 in most situations. Because those little dogs, Chihuahuas, Yorkies, the miniature poodles, all those things, they got some attitudes on them. So it's good to let your dog know at any stage, small, big, medium, XL, no matter what it is, let your dog know when they can and cannot eat. Because it helps train on a variety, service animals, everything. So you want to basically break down everything in your dog life. You want your dog to be a service animal, a protection animal. You got to make that dog, break that dog down to nothing where they know that everything is off your command. If you got a protection animal, bite is off your command. Come back is off your command. Release is off your command. Attack is on your command. You know what I'm saying? They have even a service animal, you know, walking with you. You on my side, that's on your command. You don't have free reign until I give you free reign. You know, when it comes time to go into a dog park, you know, I don't just let my dogs walk in the gate and go, pew, they're gone. No, I come to the dog park, sit, all right, they looking at me, can I go play, can I go play? Go play. Then they go shoot off and go play, you know. And so that's how it is. Like Roxy, we at the park by herself, I let her off the leash. She pretty much know when I let her off the leash, that means that's her goal. That's her go play, you know. That's her go play. Now, before we do, I even let her off the leash, is sit Then I take the leash off. Go play. So it's all in the same motion. So she'll never just shoot. Even when I open the gate at my house, it's never just shoot out. It's I'm at the gate, I'm at the gate. Can I go? Can I go? And then if she ever get that urge where she want to sprint, she don't get far. Hey, and she come right back, and then she wait. Can I go? Can I go? I want to run. I want to go. I want to go. So it's always that. So she know the times when I'm just like, go ahead, boom. Dogs feed off your energy every day of the week. If you walk in with anger, the dogs is gonna be hesitant to be around you. This morning, I was very highly upset at Rock. I just gave him a bath. Both of them got a bath yesterday. I walk in there this morning. He pooped all in his cage. It's all over him. He just laying in it, and I'm just like, dude. And I gotta go to work, so it was like, man, now I gotta wash you up, you know, and everything. So it was one of those things where I was. So then, like, they felt my energy that I was upset. So they like antsy. I'm like, come. It's like, should I come? If I'm happy, oh yeah, they come in. I got that happy energy, and I'm just, oh yeah, I pump. Then they pump. Rock, come, 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 Rock. So now he's back in that. He was laying down. Come, down, down, down. Oh, good boy. Good boy. So that time I didn't even have to lure him down too much with the tree. He just went down and face was facing the other way. Up. Up, up. Good boy. Good boy. Rock, come. Come. Good boy, Rock. Good boy. So still just going back into it. Sits. Good boy. Good boy. Gotta get this phone. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we back at it. Rock's back fired up. I was out the cage, and now come. Come. Come, Rock. Rock, come. So I say it multiple different ways because you never know how you're gonna say it one day. So I say come, Rock, come, Rock, Rock, let's go, Rock, come, Rock, let's go, Rock. Come, Rock. And then, because some days I might say Rock, come. Some days I might just say come. Some days I might say Rock, come, or come, Rock, however it may happen. You know, so you always want to prepare your dog because you don't want to be mad at your dog, because that's what we do as humans and as owners, dog owners, pet owners. We switch up how we train them without even thinking about it. Like I said, a lot of times, you train your dog in a way that you see other people do it, words other people use, but that's not what's comfortable for you. So then when you in the heat of a moment, or you know, you having a good time, you trying to show how well trained your dog is, you use a different lingo. And you wondering why your dog is looking at you like you crazy. Because that's not what's comfortable for you. Use the word that's comfortable for you. I was talking to a buddy of mine. He has a rottweiler that's 3 weeks older than Rock is, and he has his different language, and we were talking about what language is better, you know. And I told him it's not about what language is better, it's about what works for you. What's your preferred language? So my preferred language is come, my preferred language is sit, my preferred language is down, my preferred language when I'm playing with them with the toys is release or drop it. You know, that's my preferred language. So, like, his release is when he tells his dog to sit and stay. His dog stay until he say release. But that's not what I use release for. I use release for when my dog are biting something, biting a toy. I'm playing tug of war, doing some protective training. They bite on, they lock on. Mine is release. So, and then they know to sit and stay, and they don't move until I say come, or I say go play, or I tell them to go do something. But they're going to sit and stay. So like Roxy, I can tell her to sit and stay. But if I'm training with him, she'll be sitting and stay. But the moment I say come, she's coming. Because it's like, oh, you done told me to come. You know? So it's also about breaking that also about training in different areas. Because once he get older and stuff, then of course they're gonna be moving on the same momentum. When I say sit, stay, it's gonna be the both of them. You know, and then also helping them to realize the difference of their name. One of the other things is, like I was telling y'all in other videos, when you get a dog or a puppy, or like your other dogs get jealous. Roxy is showing very high jealousy tendencies. So automatically, if I'm down here trying to rub and play on him, she's coming in, oh, I'm gonna take over. It was so funny, I saw a TikTok video where a golden retriever came and the owner was laying on the couch with like a Yorkie or a Shih Tzu or a Poodle or something, and was like coddling it, laying on the couch. The German Shepherd came up, picked the dog up, walked it to the garbage can, set the dog in the garbage can, and then when it got in the spot and curled up with the owner. It happens. It's the tendencies. You know what I'm saying? So also at the same time, you got to let your other dogs know, I'm not forgetting about you. I do not love you. I'm going to give you your attention too. Right now, I just have to train. So that's why I had to put Roxy in the back, because as I'm working with him, she's around. She's like, what you doing? Huh? Why I'm not in there? Why I'm not working? I could do all that stuff. But it's not about that. It's about getting him prepared and ready. I keep ad-libbing and running on and talking. I know y'all probably like, man, just shut up and show us how the dog work. But I'm showing y'all something else. He's getting laxed. He's laying down. He's on his way to sleep. He's doing this. But I'm showing y'all how training goes when your dog is even in this mode where it's like, no, I'm not. How to motivate him, how to get him back up and running again. You know, back up into training again. If you was ready to train them, you got them in a training station, but then you end up having to run the house and take care of some business, important phone call, parents, but you still want to get their training in. You don't give up. You just come back out and do it again. So like he lax now. Hey, Rock. Up. Yep. Up. Good boy. See? So you come in with a higher tone. Hey, Rock. Up, boy. You hit everything. Your sound that you make, your high volume, your energy builds back up. His energy builds up. So you saw how I say, hey, Rock, up. He lifts his head up. Rock. He jumps up. Oh, what's up? What's popping? Hey. Sits. Oh, good boy. You're such a good boy. Rock, come. Yeah, sits. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, Rock. Rock, here. Good boy. Good boy. So it's just all type of things. So me, when my dog is like, I need them on my side, I'm here, right? So some people say heel. Some people I say here. That's why I'm healed is not in my natural vocabulary when I work with my dogs. It's here. Now imagine if I'm doing a training and I'm training other people's dogs, then it's also what is your lingo. I'm gonna train the dog to your lingo, not to mine, to what your verbiage is. So what's normally what you say? If you want to say heel and the dog come to your heel, then hey, I'll train the dog that way for you, because it's not my dog, it's not the dog that I'm gonna be around the whole life. I'm just here to train. So that's part of the packages that will come with my dogs. What's your lingo? You want to buy one of the puppies and you want me to train the puppies before you get them? What's your lingo? What words do you want to use? You know, are you going to say come? Are you going to say here? You know, are you going to say heel? Or are you going to say here? You know, whatever you want to do. You're going to say sit, or you're going to say bottom to the floor. Whatever you want to do. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Rock, come. So now, as you can see, he's laying down. There go another one. So I said come, but he's laying down, right? And then he decides to come when he wants to. So I'm backing up, back up. Put him back in the same spot, up against the gate there, sits. And then I'm going to retell him, come. So it's on my command, not when he feel like it. So he was down there. Now, also at the same time, this is not nothing to get frustrated and mad about. The thing is, he's probably like, wait, I'm used to you telling me to get up first, then come. So he probably like, wait, he just said come, I'm laying down. Wait, and then they hit him. And then he came. You know, but also at the same time, the reason why I backed him back up is to show him that you can't do it when you want to. Because eventually that's what that would turn into. Oh, I can basically do what I want to because he wasn't mad. I can do what I want to. See? So now y'all see he was just all asleep, laying down, now he's back up, running again. Good boy. Good boy. You know? He's coming in front. He's like, come on, Pop, stop talking. Work with me. And I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to take advantage of it. Rock. Here. Hey, here. So now he goes to the side and sits, but I need him right on my leg. Rock. Come. So mind you, Come. Like I told you, sometimes they'll come when you're standing straight up, but sometimes you got to get into, this is basically what I like to call the dog, puppy, dog, whatever you want to call it. This is the human submissive stand. This is basically when you submit to them and let them know all is good, right? When you get down like this, the dog is always going to come to you. Because now you basically then came down to their level. Now they don't feel threatened. They don't feel nervous. They don't feel anything in a negative light. Sometimes standing up, and I'm 6'3", so sometimes standing up can be a little intimidating for them. You know, no matter if you I'm telling you, you can praise your dog, love your dog sleep in the bed with you. But at some moments, this is an intimidating stance to a dog. So at some time, they might be like, whoa, wait a minute. Because when you redirect them, 9 times out of 10, when you redirect them, you're not crouched down, you're up. Why did you do that? What is going on? You got that with that stern voice. So then automatically, they start relating, standing straight up to, discipline. So it's all about the tone of your voice as well. When it comes to training your dog, working with your dog, living with your dog. It's all about the tone of your voice as well. So like if you always use a polite tone, and when you use a stern tone. So once he learned my tones, then this standing up would not be a threatened position when I tell him to come, depending on what's going on. Now, if he know he done did something wrong, dogs automatically know. They know what they're not supposed to do. That's why you see all these videos, you see dogs, if you have dogs, when you walk in the house and that dog and chew something up, and they tuck their ears back, and they head tucked down, they try to skid off, or they curl up under whatever they near, and they don't want to look at you, they looking at you out the corner of their eye, because they know, all right, my owner not going to accept that. Rock, sits. Good boy. And if you notice, when I do it, I'm holding it here, because I'm also trying to help him to learn eye contact. Sits, I'm holding it up, so that way he know to look all the way up here. So eventually, once it's gone, rock, good boy. Good boy. Here. Here. Good boy. Sits. So, get him right up on my leg, then make him sit, give him the treat. So, it definitely is, like I said, training is all about what comes natural, what feels comfortable for you. You know, my training mechanism, I'm not saying it's the best mechanism. It's just what works for me. This is what has gotten me training all my dogs and being able to have service animals, protection animals. This is how I train. This is just how I train. This is how I work with my dogs. Like I said, this dog just turned 7 weeks. He already got the basics together, you know. I'm not going to say he got him down pat yet, but he got him together and he's working and he's thriving, you know. So in a month or so, he's going to have this stuff down pat to where it's going to be one command. Roxy, she got it down pat. She a little stubborn at times, but she a woman. She a little stubborn at times, but she a woman. So I don't expect nothing less. But this dude, come, he's going to be awesome. Sits. Sits. Good boy. He's going to be awesome. I'm already at like stage 3 with his training just off of this one moment alone. See, it's not just about giving him the treats anymore when he do what I ask him to do. But it's when he come, when I tell him to come and he come, it's making him sit first. Then give him the treat. It's when I say here, making him sit first, then give him the treat. When I say up, it's not about just standing up, it's about up in the sitting position. Then he get the treat. Up. Good boy. Sits. Down. 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 So that's why I'm saying his posture. All right. Now, good boy. Then get a treat. Right? Then get a treat. And the whole time while I'm giving the treat, also helping with that is while he chewing on the treat, I got my hands right by his mouth. He's just chewing. He's not growling. He's not barking. Food aggression. Helping with that as well. Up. Up. Good boy. Good boy. And so now I'm not even having to say the commands multiple times. Rock, come. Sits. Good boy. It's one time, and he's got it. It's got it. Let's see if he can do a 3. Let's see if he can do a 3. 3 and 1. Let's see if he can do it. 1. Come. Rock. Come. Come. Sit. Down. 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 down, 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 here, down, down, down. Good boy. So we're gonna work on that down. We're gonna see him like it's gonna be his biggest thoughts. I know I'm scratching my head like, well, I guess that was a fail. But no, I just had an itch. But he's gonna get, once he get that down, we saw he gonna come, he's gonna sit. And once we get down pat, he gonna be good to go. Let's see if he got a up, up. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Down, 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 down. It's right here. Down, down, yep, down, down, down. Good boy. Good boy, Rock. Good boy. Good boy. So it's just all over and over. Like I said, it's very repetitive. So do not get upset. Don't get frustrated. Don't lose your patience. It's repetitive. It's going to happen. Up, up, up. Good boy. Good boy. It's going to happen. Now, I'm going to post this video. I wasn't even really planning on posting it. I was doing it more of a research for me to go back and look at it and just see what is his driving points and his not driving points. But he actually did very well in this video. Here, sits. Good boy. Good boy. So just see what his driving points was and what I need to focus on with him and things that can help me train him a lot better. But he's doing very well. Also, another thing, people, what y'all understand is this training not only do it help you be able to have more control of your dog, have your dog to be a better dog, but it also builds the bond. This is that one-on-one time that your dog is striving to have with you, you know. And so, like, people say, oh, I don't have time to train a dog. I don't do this. But you want a dog because you want to take dogs on walks and runs. You want to play fetch, take them to the park. Understand that I also have another method of training, and it's called play training. I play train with them all day long, every day as well. So even when it comes to the toy, and I want to throw the ball back and forth for them to fetch, I do that. When they bring me the ball back, is drop it, and I pick the ball up off the ground. Or is I grab whatever toy they got right in between their teeth, grab the ball, release, they let it go, sit, then I throw it, go get it. So it's all about training. It's all about everything in life becomes in training. Same way everything you do, if you up and moving, it's always exercise. You type it on the keyboard, you working your finger muscles, your forearm muscles. You even working muscles in your arms and shoulders. When you're walking, you working muscles. When you're cleaning, you working muscles. Everything in life when it comes to your dog can be part of a training. You just have to see it as such. So you can do play training. You can do play training just like they do play teaching, you know, with kindergartners and preschoolers. You can play teach. You can teach stuff because some people now are book savvy. Some people are action savvy. So, like, they got to see it in action. It got to make sense to them in the real world. You know, it's always a different way to get through to your dog, the same way it's always a different way to get through to a human being. Rock, up, up, up. Good boy. Good boy. So he's back sitting down, laying down, but he's so food driven. Once I give him the treat, he's like, what's up? Hey, Rock, come, sits. Good boy. Down, down, down. Come on, down, down, down. Good boy. Stay. Good boy. There you go. And so, pretty much that's how it works out. It works well. Like I said, just stay consistent. Stay motivated to train your dog. It's going to work in the long run. Especially if you got the big breeds. Rock, here. Sits. Good boy. It's going to work out in the long run. It's going to be best for you and your dog. This is a good pup here. He's amazing. He's going to do big things. for the kennel, you know, for the brand all in itself. He's amazing. These two, Roxy and Rock, they more than just business partners of mine. They family. You know, they my kids. Love these dogs to death. I got emotional last night. We was talking, me, the mother-in-law, the old lady, and we were just talking about, she was asking, hey, how long do dogs live? You know, oh man, so dogs live to 14, man. You telling me Roxy gonna be dying in like the next, you know, 13 to 10 years? And I got emotional about it. Like, why are we even talking about this? Upset because I love these dogs. You know, I love these dogs. All I want to do is do right by them, you know, treat them and continue to treat them. But I know what I have and the good quality rottweilers that I have and how loyal and smart they are. So that's one of the reasons why I'm breeding them, is because I want other people to have the same experience with these dogs, because they are amazing animals, you know, and I don't want to be stingy and selfish and keep it all to myself. So that's why I was like, I'm a breed dogs, because I want to have a big breed of dogs. Rottweiler is my chosen dog, that other people can enjoy and see the love and the fruit behind the labor of these dogs, and see how amazing they are, and stop letting the names be tainted behind these big breeds of dogs, because they are not as bad as the people make it out here. They're not that bad. They actually are good, loving dogs. It's just all about the person who has it. It's all about the person that has it. The dogs do have the tools to tear something up and wreck something, but it's all about the person who's behind them, their owner, what their owner is instilling in them, training into them. That's it. That's it. Not by nature, as human beings, we are selfish. We are selfish and we are out for self. But because of the training of parents, we have gained the ability to not be selfish and to love and share and bond with others. Because of training of parents or family members or friends, people who's looking out for us, we look out for others. But natural, we don't have any of that. A person who has not had any of that, 9 times out of 10 end up turning to somebody that's out for themselves. They have to take care of their self because nobody else is doing it. If a dog do not have a trainer behind them that's showing them what to do and how to act, then they're going to always be in their natural habitat, out in the wild. Gotta fend for themselves. Gotta destroy anything that comes their way, because they're territorial animals. Their instincts kick in. So understand that these breeds are not bad breeds. Pits, Rocks, German Shepherds, Dobermans, they're not bad breeds. It's just the person that's behind them is not doing their job, not putting in their work. And what I'm saying that means you can love your dog, you can coddle your dog, but you have to train your dog. Training is a big part. Training is a big part. I know kids I grew up with who parents coddled them to death, loved them to death, but never disciplined them. And they would thought that they were invincible, and they would come to school and pick fights and do all this crazy stuff because they didn't have the discipline. They did. They got all the love. They got all the coddles. Parents was phenomenal people. It's just that they were not into discipline. They were not showing that there's consequences behind actions. And it led, you know, a close friend of mine to not have no type of sense of consequences. So he did whatever he wanted to do. Somebody made him mad. He was like, don't nobody make me mad. And he fired off. So it's the same way. I relate everything to a human being when it comes to a dog, because a dog is everything that a human is. It's all about training. They could be good, they can be bad. Humans can be good and be bad. They are loving, they're caring. Humans are loving and caring as well. So I will always relate. I'm ad-libbing a lot. This is gonna be my last video talking so much because I feel like I have not stopped talking. It's just gonna be strictly training from here on out, unless it's just an informational video, which this is just informational video and lollygagging with me, Vince. So we're gonna get it popping. He's back asleep again. One more time, guys. I got 2 more treats left. Let's get him back up and move again. Rock. Up. Up, up. Good boy. Good boy. Come. Sit. Down. 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 Come on. In with a bang. Here. maybe for the next video, guys. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe if y'all ain't already subscribed. Share the channel. Get as many subscribers as possible through your own connections. Come on, give us that love. Make sure you hit that like, that bell button, get that ring-a-ding-ding, and we will be back with more videos, posting more videos. Me and this young guy here training. Some more updates on Roxy's training, how she's still doing a year plus. So guys, make sure y'all give us a shout out. You know, post on your Facebook page, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you got. Make sure you give us a shout out, and we'll definitely do the same, sending love right back to you guys. So, Roxy and Rock Gang, we out.